Hello everyone, I am Akash and you are watching Nutshell Programming. So, in the last tutorial we have discussed about the variables and the data types, how to use variable in our program and how to declare them. So, in this tutorial we are going to discuss about the string methods. We are going to use some string method, we are going to use some string functions, somebody call them string function, actually they are string methods. And I'm going to firstly write down a small program going to declare a variable which is txt, and after this program I will use string methods. So declare txt is equal, in the double quote I will store some value nutshell programming. So nutshell programming is our string which is stored in the variable named txt, and then after I will print this statement. So I'm going to use print function, then I will use inside the parenthesis txt. I will call our variable which is txt and storing the value of nutshell programming. So I will now going to run this program, and in our output nutshell programming will be printed. So you can see nutshell programming has been printed in our output, but we are here to develop our skills, so we are going to use some methods with this variable txt. Now txt is holding the value of nutshell programming, and we will use some functions which is string methods. So after this txt I will use dot, then use upper. Okay, so txt.upper, this function will convert all the characters of the nutshell programming into the capital letters. We have nutshell programming, some are capital, some are small, but after running this program all will be in capital in the output. So just see, okay, you can see all the letters of the nutshell programming statement are now capital. So it is simple as that, and we are going to use another function which is what should we use? I will remove this upper function and I will convert this upper function into lower function. So I will write down lower. Okay, now you can see nutshell programming, all the characters are not in the lower function. Now I will convert them into lower letters. So you can see in the output all the letters of nutshell programming string is now in lowercase. Okay, so we have learned about two string functions, and I'm going to tell you some more. You can use this lower function with another function which is upper. Okay, is upper will show you that our variable is storing upper value or lower value. Right now our txt variable is storing lower value because we have used lower function, that's why. So is upper will show us two values which is true or false. Now we are using is upper, means our output should be false because txt is using first lower function. So all our statement, you can see our output is false. All our statement will be in the lower case. So nutshell programming which is stored in txt firstly use the lower function, and then after it is using is upper. So that's why is upper shows up the false value because the value is in the lower. Okay, so I'm going to remove this is upper function and going to use is lower. Now txt variable is storing the lower value, and we are also using is lower. Now definitely our output will be true. Just see, you can see our output is true because we have the lower value inside the txt function, txt variable, and is lower is also showing the true value. So we have successfully run our program. Now I'm going to remove these functions and use some more functions. Just check this out. Okay, so I have removed lower and is lower function. Now which function I should use? Txt. Okay, in these brackets I will use index. Now I will show you which is a thing which is very important in the Python language. So I'm using txt in the bracket. I will use 0. I'm going to show that our string which is holding the place in somewhere. So right now our nutshell programming is also holding place somewhere. So our n is using the value of 0, u is 1, t is 2, s is 3, h is 4, e is 5, l is 7, 6 and other is 7. Okay, so all the characters of our string are stored somewhere in the location, and their index is like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. So right now we are going to print the value of 0, which is n. So I'm going to run this program. Our output should be n because we want the index of 0 position. Okay, you can see n is successfully printed in our output. I'm going to change this index and I will use 1 in place of 0. So now u should be our output. Okay, you can see u is our output because I have changed the index and I'm using right now 1. Okay, so u has been printed. Now I'm going to use some more functions. I'm going to just remove this index function right now, and I'm going to use another function which is very useful if you want to change the old value into the new value. So I'm going to use a text.replace function, which is very used in the Python programming. So replace, in the replace function you have to give two values. First should be the old string value and the second value will be the new string. So right now I'm using nutshell is my old value and then comma, then I will write down the new value which will be replaced. Okay, so new value will replace the old one. Old one is nutshell and new one is big cell. So I'm going to run this program. Our output should be big cell programming. Oh, okay, right now it's showing error because I have just left the right parenthesis. Okay, so now it's working properly, and I'm going to run this. Okay, you can see our output is big cell programming. It certainly just changed the nutshell into big cell. So you can use replace function like this. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something more about the string method function, and I'm going to write down here some function which we have just learned today. So firstly we have learned about the uppercase, we have learned about the upper function, then we went to the lower function, then we went to for is upper function, then we used the method is lower, then we used yes, index method. Oh sorry, I missed something. Okay, index method, and then okay, index, then upper, then lower, is upper, is lower. So we have learned about these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this sixth one is replace method. I'm going to tell you some more methods, some two last and very important methods which will be helpful for your Python programming. Firstly, I'm going to remove this, and I will use the second last method of our program, which is title method. It is a very important string method which is usually used to change the letters of the string into the uppercase. So right now we have a nutshell programming. N is small, P is also small. Right now this title string method will change these N and P into uppercase. Let's run this. Okay, you can see in the output that nutshell programming, that first letter, which is N, is now in the uppercase, and the programming's first letter, which is P, is now in the uppercase. So title is generally just change the first character into the uppercase of any string. So now we have learned about the title function also, and I am going to tell you the last and very important function, which is numeric function. So I'm just going to remove this dot title function from the print statement and going to use a text dot is numeric. Oh yes, you can use many functions that if you type here dot and type any word, the functions list will be appear in your screen just like this. You can use any functions from here. I'm going to use is numeric. Now we have used is numeric string. This string function will tell you that there is any numeric value in our txt variable or not. Right now it will show the false statement because in our txt variable nutshell programming has been stored. We don't have any type of integer value, we don't have any floating value in the txt variable. Right now we have learned index upper, lower, is lower, replace, title, and is numeric. If you want to learn more, just Google them and search Python string methods like I did. Python string methods, you can type on the Google and search it. This result will be shown in your screen. You can find methods from here. You can read the description about the methods. You can use them in your program just like I did. Just like I have used this is lower, is numeric, title is upper, I have used. So you can use all these methods in your program and develop many interesting programs. So that's all for today. If you liked our video, so please give up thumbs up. If you want to watch more videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.